Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Good evening and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. Oh, yuck, Baz, can't drink red wine. You can't drink red wine? What's wrong with you? There's only one way to drink red wine, and that's a glass right out the fridge. Anyway. On the hoops, as they say. It is all about tonight's game. It is all about tonight's game. Let me just double check this. Yeah, it's all about tonight's game. Lots of people in the chat already. How's your nerves hanging on? How is your nerves hanging on? I better just get everything ready so when Celtic do put the team out, I have it ready to go. Just put it straight onto an image. Just get it there so it's ready. Whose nerves have went? Celtic, Bayern Munich. I've got a couple of minutes. Yeah, I've got about 15 minutes. Anyway, let's do the quiz that Celtic did. Let's start the quiz as time is. Who was Celtic's first competitive European match against? Manchester United, Benfica, or Valencia? I'm going to go Benfica. That's it. Let me just turn this down because I'm getting feedback. Just had to download a new app, but nervous. Keep calm, Baz. Yeah, I'm keeping calm. It's positive thoughts going into the game. Positive thoughts. Palms are sweaty. Let's get back on the Celtic's probably finished that bloody quiz already, aren't they? Who scored the first ever European goal for Celtic? Oh, Billy McNeil, Paddy Crerand, Bobby Carroll. Bayern's first European trophy in the Cup Winners' Cup. In which year did they lift the trophy? I'm going to go 73. Bayern Munich lifted the European Cup for the first time in 1974. Who did they defeat in the final? Inter Milan. Bayern Munich were Celtic's opposition for Peter Grant's testimonial in 1997. The Germans won 2-1. Who scored their second of the night? Jurgen Klinsmann, I think. Celtic's first competitive match against Bayern, a 2-1 away defeat for the Hoops back in 2003 in the UEFA Champions League. Who scored Celtic's goal on the night? Chris Sutton, Henrik Larsson, or Alan Thompson? I got the first one right, Valencia. Who scored that one? Let me just get that. I'm getting messages through. 1974, Bobby Carroll. Let me get some Celtic headlines that are out there. Albi Salzburg scored to advance to the next round. What? So the Celtic youth team have knocked the young team out in the UEFA Youth League. UEFA League, Youth League. Prematch analysis. Getting this up. Wonder who Brendan Rodgers is going to play up front tonight. The Champions League playlist. Here is the playlist. Going into the game tonight. Champions League theme. Right here, right now by Fatboy Slim. Showtime. Catfishing the Bohemian. Back on the brink. Bring It On Down by Oasis, Waste of Moment. Kings of Leon, Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode. Say My Name remix, Yosemite. Don't Worry, Be Happy, the Celtic song, and then the Champions League anthem as the teams enter the pitch. Celtic are ready to perform. The manager's confident. They're liking this new looks bit that they're putting out. Interesting. Celtic website. A little bit of an update. Austin Trusty compares Celtic fans to the Philadelphia Eagles after the Super Bowl win. Right. Get on down as what a tune. Let's jump into it. Hank is in. Might have missed this one. His daughter, what? You're going to have to miss the game? Jesus. Melanie is buzzing for tonight. I think if we can get a good win, take some pressure off the players in the next game. Here's hoping. John is in the house. Hank's in the house. Dave Morton is in the house also. Danny Cassie is in the house. He thinks that we'll score first. Tam Max. Lorna's in the house, who can't drink red wine. Danny Cassie. Jay's in the house. Martin says, we'll have to fight for our lives tonight. We can do it. Up the Celtic. Up the Celtic indeed. And I haven't put a picture of the pitch out yet. The pre-match playlist instead. John says, going to Valthron Shanigan's French pub to watch the game. I just jump through these. Stephen Johnson, how are you this evening? Raymond says, I think he's trying to do a song. Boy67 says, it'll be a tough watch tonight. I don't think, but I'm hopeful for a Celtic 2-1 victory. There were some interesting games in the Champions League last night, and I think that Celtic, if they'd go out and perform to the way that we can and make a game of it, I think that's all what we're really looking for. If we make a game of it, if we hold our own and we don't get absolutely demolished in the first 10 minutes, because they're going to try and come at us with pace. They're an attacking team. They are an attacking team. So we'll just need to wait and see. First night I've missed this year. Jeez, Tamak is in the house. Get a pint down you. Stephen Johnson. Harry Kane missed a penalty. Well, let's hope he misses one tonight if they get one. Shocking that Liam McCrandall's pulled out tonight because of online abuse. Why has he been getting online abuse? I've not seen that. Why is he getting? Is that why the Celtic have put out the? I'm going to land of Twitter and find out what's been going on. Nope, that's not what I want. Why has he been getting online abuse? For the Huns, surely not for our own. Taking abuse for Celtic fans. I think that's the last thing that Celtic say nothing. Say nothing, forever hold your wish, as they say. I'm going to jump through the comments. Aaron Baz won a Celtic. Let's make history tonight. Just hoping the boys can keep Gemma. Let's just hope that you don't go into it early. 4 weeks to go. I know somebody that's due at the beginning of April. Celtic fans in disguise, probably. I'm not going to get into it. I think that the entitlement to some of our fans, because that other lot of absolute garbage, is unbelievable, and I need to look into it before I'm going to say anything. What's the poll tonight? None. I'm far too nervous for a poll. And there's 6 minutes to go. There's 6 minutes to go until the team come out. Don't kid ourselves on. We got them as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've got Egypts in our fan base. Some Celtic fans don't like the idea of a hymn list of pre-songs. Just get them singing IRA songs, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? I hope we're competitive tonight's game. Yes, Stevie B, that's what I says. I hope we're competitive. I'm hoping it's one of those days. Special Champions League matches and we shock everyone. Parkhead is looking great already. Is that a posh glass for Bucky? Nope, it's something better than Bucky. Nope, I'm not going to the pub to watch it. I'm going to watch it in the house. That's why I'm having a drink beforehand. I'm going to have a drink in the house and then I can get on live straight after the game. Because if I go to the pub, I won't get on live straight after the game. And you're better getting on live straight away. Tonight is about giving ourselves a chance in the second leg. Get the Sam song in full flow. Yeah, exactly. Get the rebel tunes on. Fuck all the nonsense and fuckwits that say you can't be singing that shite at Celtic anymore. Aye, you can. Right? Aye, you can. Just to annoy the likes of you lot. Celtic put out a lot of video. 2 hours to go. Why is NHS 5 trending? Trending 2-1 Celtic. Celtic is trending 2-1. Do people have a crystal ball? Trending is 2-1 on Twitter. God, I hope it's for Celtic. I had a dream Celtic won 3-2. 2-1 Celtic. Interesting. The Patrick says, say hello, you never walk alone, Baz. Come on, you boys in green. The tickets for the game tonight in one of the lounges, the lounge that I used to sit in actually, just up from 111 on the north stand. Tickets for tonight's game were £102. £102. No one will stop me playing my rebel music. Has David Murray dreamed of a second leg? Dim saved Typhon McFlurry. Oh Jesus! Has he thought? Has he dreamed of a second leg? I am just waiting on Celtic putting something out. I've got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go until the team news. 2-0. Some big scalps. This would just be another one. 4-2 Celtic, says Melanie. Oof. The 4-2 Celtic. That would send shockwaves. Video of Celtic players arriving just dropped. On where? It's not on Twitter. Oh, this is the bit that I get a little bit nervous. Anglo Inertia is getting nervous. 3-1 Celtic. 3-2 Celtic. Maida wins a penalty on the 90th minute. Baz, who do you think will play left back? Greg Taylor. What? Fuck's sake, I've just noticed that as well. 2 seconds, sort that out. See, that's the excitement. That's the excitement. The excitement of trying to get ready for the live and... Oh shit, just closed down the wrong screen. Waiting on Celtic, putting the team out. The team will be out in a minute. 1 minute. We have the countdown. we have the countdown. This is when my nerves go. 2-1 Maida and Jota. Taylor plays, says Martin. Taylor plays, says Martin. We've got around about 30 seconds till the team. My stomach is now in knots. Waiting, Celtic will put out the team. It's out. Schmeichel, Johnston, Carter Vickers, Trusty, Taylor, McGregor, Engels, Hatate, Kuhn, Dyson Maida, and Adam Ida. Jota is on the bench. Jota starts from the bench. Adam Ida starts up front as the lone striker. Shock news, Celtic fans. Shock news. I think we were all thinking that maybe, just maybe, the manager might have changed it up a bit and went with Dyson Maida through the middle, but he hasn't. He has not. And he's went with Adam Ida up front. Interesting one. Let's just get this up here and get the team right up on the screen for you so you can get it all. And there is the team on the screen. Schmeichel, Johnson, Carter Vickers, Trusty, Taylor, McGregor, Engels, Hatate, Kuhn, Dyson, Maida, and Adam Ida. And then you've got Sinisalo, Baines, Scales, Jota, Yang, McCowan, Schlupp, Norobski, Kenny, Young Murray, Dane Murray, and Ralston. Murray's in the team because obviously we lost... we did lose Stephen Welsh, so that is why Dane Murray he's on the bench. What do you think of that team? That's the strongest team that Brendan could have put out. Ida deserves his chance. Baz, you doing a drink along? Nope. I might come on the second half. I'll come on with about 10 minutes to go, maybe. Taylor starting. Who wants to leave when we've just signed a Premier League? We've not just signed, we've signed him on loan though. Ryan the Celt. Why would you play a player that's on loan and is not going to be here at the end of the season? You know, he's not going to be with us next season. We are not paying 30 odd grand. I mean, he's on 60 grand a week. He's on 60 grand a week. We're not paying, even if he takes, we're paying 30 grand a week to have this guy sit on the bench. He's not, when he finishes his contract, he is not coming to Celtic for 20 grand. Not a chance. Celtic will be looking for another left back, and I still think that the young left back that is out on loan will come good. Schlupp is not ready for this game. He's not had enough game time this season. 3-2 Celtic sees Cameron Carter-Vickers to score first. Oof. Had a wee dream about Jota scoring the winning goal in the 70th, 80th minute. Late in it. Schlupp looks sloppy. Shocking, Craig, if we lose. It's Kaiser's fault. Is Kaiser not doing a drink along? Have you heard the team news? Yep. As always, big days. Well, I hope Adam scores tonight as well, says Danny Cassie. It is the team that Brendan Rodgers is. I think we were all hoping that he'd maybe put Dyson through the middle, but the whole point of taking the guy on loan was to play him against Bayern. I don't think so. If that was the case, Joe, you would pick a player that's played all season. He's not played this season. The game time that he's not had much game time this season, so you would pick a guy that was match fit to come in as left back. You would go and get a guy that's been playing, and that way you would have to buy him. You would have to buy a player that's been playing, and the fact isn't we didn't. We're waiting on Kieran Tierney. Just put on a show, Celtic, make us proud, win, lose or draw. It was for cover for Taylor. Yep, that's it. Ernest, get used to the what? Kalmak special first goal. Yep. That could be a cracker. Let's hope that it's not over before it starts and we can see the early. I don't think so. Not seen Kaiser on any of the chaps all day. I've never seen or spoke to him for a couple of days actually. Those players are not available on loan, Baz. Yeah, exactly. They're not available on loan. So you're not bringing in Sloop. He's there as cover. He was brought in late in the window. Do you know what I mean? It was a panic by the club. Let's call it for what it was. It was a panic loan by the club. Do you know? It was a panic loan by the club. Hail from the Highlands. Taylor's never played well at this level. I fear it will cost us tonight, says Ewan Boy Martin. Just don't embarrass us. Give it a go. Big Engels to score first goal. Joseph Davidson's in the house. Derek O'Donnell says nerves are sky high. Morgan's and Coke. Come on, you boys in green. Jesus. Paul Bear's going for an Adam Ida hat trick. An Adam Ida hat trick. Tonight will be tough as long as Celtic keep it close and don't concede early, and that way we'll have a chance. I'm a pessimist. I'm saying a draw would be a good result. Flying column, you're right. I think a draw would be a fantastic result, but it would mean that Celtic, once again, it would be like going back to the old days of the 1980s, where Celtic would regularly get put out on away goals. Although there is no away goals in the competition now, I think getting beat away from home in Europe, we don't have the best. What I can hope for tonight is a Celtic narrow win and a draw in Germany to let Celtic go through. But I don't think that will happen. But anyway, Dundee FC conceding 12 goals in 2 games and scoring 0. You're talking about team being ruined. Square Sausage Mick says, seriously, if we want to win, every single player will need to score. Yep. When Celtic fans view Ultras, I think that's a brilliant channel name. But as you keep saying, left back, we got on loan. It won't be here at the end of the season, but Greg Taylor won't be either. Yeah, I know. But Greg Taylor is the fittest of the 2 left backs, and he's had more game time. It's as simple as that. You pick the players that have had the game time and the experience this season, and Greg Taylor fits that bill. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but anyway, CCV will have Harry in his pocket. Well, the thing is, he knows how. Yeah, I'm not even going to say it. Truth is, Dundee get battered. 2-6-0 defeats inside a week. Surely a record. Ali Boy says 2-1 Celts for me. Kuhn first goal. I think it's going to be interesting to see if it's cool. I think Dyson Maida. It's changed on the screen. What are you seeing? I'm not even going to look at it. Baz strangely calm tonight, says Stuart. Now that you've seen the team out, can we win this game tonight? Can we win this game tonight? Let's do a quick poll. There's 500 odd people on. Can we win? Now that we've got the team out. Ryan, what was the score against Barca and PSG? Battered. Sloop Dog to score tonight. Sloop Dog doesn't even play. Rogers himself said Sloop isn't in good nick and can't go straight in. Should have said that. Yeah, he did. Nerves. Watch an open goal with that. Who cares? Chris says, Baz, could you say happy 52nd birthday to Mandy? Tell her hail. There we go, Mandy Cullen. Hail, and happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. I hope we win. Winning by 1 goal. I want to be interviewing candidates for the game. Yeah, I know. Keeping the Huns entertained tonight. That's it. That's all it is. They've got to give them something because they've nothing else. 125 votes already. Can we win this game tonight? 86% says yes. 14% said no. Just be realistic and enjoy the game. Hopefully, underestimate based on a Dortmund performance. The Dortmund performance. You've got to be in it to win it. 3-1 Celtic, says Typhoon McFlustery. Remember 67, troops. Remember 67. Although it's no guys with fancy tans and bronzed faces and legs, it's German football players and an Englishman. We've got to get trying to find a non-copyrighted rebel tune to put up on YouTube is almost impossible. Almost impossible. Can we win this game tonight? 162 votes and 88% are saying yes. How many teams have came to Parkhead and lost? Celtic will win 2-1 tonight. I'm not too sure. 2-1 would do me. Even if we go to Germany with just a slight lead, 2012 could be the best team ever. It's not 2012 though, is it? Hail, hail, Baz and troops from Germany. Very tough task. I think we can keep it alive for next week. That's all that we really want tonight, isn't it? It's just about Kevin Barry's copyright. Yep. I think that if we can just keep it alive, if we can keep the game alive until the second leg, and then just, or even just have a little bit of an advantage. Win tonight by the odd goal. I don't want to win by 3 or 4. Just a 1-0 lead going into the game next week, so that it means that even if we can get a draw in Germany, Kane will be the driving at the slightest touch. Yeah, will be. Don't see why we can't cause an upset. It'll be a hard game. Happy that Adam Ida is starting and Dyson Maeda. 3-2 win. We need to win by 2 to have any chance, says Joe. Look at Bayern. They'll be delighted. 1 goal lost tonight because they think they can overturn about any result in Germany. So Celtic need to finish Bayern off tonight. I'm not joking. Can Celtic? About Alistair Johnson going to Arsenal? Not that I've heard, nope. Not that I've heard. Celtic will not sell Alistair Johnson. Celtic will not sell Alistair Johnson. I think a draw tonight, all the players can afford to switch off with this team. They will exploit it. Nobody. Realism is not negativity. Yeah, it's not. Baz, I'm loath to predict 2-1 for Celtic tonight, says Stuart. The lid of my granny's bin, Baz. What? Yep. 45 million you can take him. 45 million you can take Alistair Johnson. Alistair Johnson will not be getting sold. He'll not be getting sold. And there's not a chance. Just keep it tight at the start, first 4 minutes. Remember, these guys got beat 3-0 by Feyenoord. Yeah, they did. £20 on the Celtic to win. Both teams to score. 198 return. No one is safe, Baz. Money talks. Well, Schmeichel will have to be on his game tonight. I think the fact that both keepers are of an age where they've got a lot of experience at this level, and it's going to be a fight of the keepers to see who comes out on top. And I think Schmeichel's going to have to play the game of his life. He is going to have to play the game of his life. Yeah, I know it's a rebel tune, but is it no copyrighted, Ernest? From the Isle of Man, 3 legs away. Need to have a go at them, says Celtic 67. Get a wee cheeky result. Sell Alistair Johnson before he's conscripted to the Canadian military to fight against the USA. I think the USA want to go to war with everybody by the looks of it. Feyenoord could have easily have conceded 4 or 5 that night. 2-2 draw. Jim Boy 67. I think that's probably the best result that we could look for. Finished Bayern off tonight, and those arrogant. A 2-2 draw. It would be a fantastic result. You've got to remember, this is one of the top teams in Europe. I mean, they will be looking to get through to the semi-finals, and this is the level that we're at tonight. This is big boy football. Do you know? This isn't Europa. This isn't qualifiers for the Champions League. This is the big boys side of the Champions League, and we're trying to qualify for the last 16. Baz, you're coming back on with win. Celtic mad, I'll be coming back on, win, lose or draw. Kane loves playing against Casper over the years. Kane has put 18... Oh, Jesus. Did you have to tell us that, GT boy? 18 goals, his highest against any keeper. Do you know what? Do you know the first 5 minutes of the game, get Rio Hatate to fucking just go in and take the ankle right off of Kane. Like a kamikaze. Just get some kamikaze straight on him. Go on, Rio. Just take him out of the game. Take him out of the game, Rio. This opposition that could be in the final this year. Yes, it is. It's going to be tough as long as the players... it's going to be as tough as Leipzig. Yeah, yep. And as long as we don't play like we did against Dortmund. John's heading to the pub soon with their January transfer window. The board's really trying to qualify though. No, Brian. No, they're not. I think that if the board really wanted to try and qualify at this level, they would have went out and spent some serious cash. Could have spent 20 million easy on one player to try and make the difference. But spending 20 million on one player, it doesn't guarantee you success. If you look at Matt O'Reilly cost the best part of 30 million, and he's hardly kicked a ball. He got injured in his first game, and then that was him. So it's all part of the process, and I think that we agree that the process is going in the right direction. Should Celtic want to go further than just... Ultimately, if Celtic want to go further, we need to be trying to finish top 8. And as hard as that is, we were so close. Celtic were two results away from finishing top 8 quite easily. 2 results away. Maida will get targeted tonight. So Kuhn, we need to bring in the dark arts tonight. And go to my mate's house to watch the game. And his dog was mental when we score. Says then Joe. We need to sell Johnson to Arsenal to pay the board's bonuses. Don't say that. Wham, see you, Kane. Exactly. Bernardo is injured. Good point. Where's Bernardo? Yeah, Bernardo didn't make the bench. When you look at the bench, I think the reason that Paulo Bernardo didn't make the bench, because you need one player for every position. You do need one player for every position. So you've got a striker in Johnny Kenny. You've got Jota on the wing. You've got Yang on the wing. You've got McCowan. He's went for a defensive lineup. And he would have had to drop Norobski or Sloop. Because he's got a whole load of defenders on the bench. And I think that's the only reason. I think he thinks that we've got enough in midfield. The midfielders that are there will last the 90 minutes. And I think that he's going to, if he fears any changes, I think he's went with a really defensive lineup. For me, it shows that Brendan Rodgers is going into this with the mindset of not losing. So tonight may be a game similar to the game in Italy. Yankee scored the winner. Maida will put us 1-0 up. Yeah, I think so. Guess Sloop and McCowan can cover midfield. Well, you've got that's another reason that Sloop's on the bench, is because he can cover the left side of midfield also. It's not something to do with the Scottish players. Yeah, it's all to do with Scottish players. But you would have had to drop Sloop or Narobski. But when you look at the way that the players that we've got on the bench, he's went for a right defensive bench rather than an attacking bench, which I think that you would have got, because McCowan could come on, defensive midfield player. You've got Jota for the attack. Scales, just in case. He's went with just in case we get an injury at the back. He's went really defensive, which is it's a shame, because Paulo Bernardo, if he's not injured, is Scott Bain on the bench. We're all safe. Yeah, he is. Yang scores the winner, and we'll give up enjoyment. We'll give up the enjoyment of having a drink. Baz, what's the Bayern team? Don't know, and I don't care. I don't care, because it doesn't really matter what the Bayern team is. I mean, I can go and look at it, but is there any point? It would just give me the fear even more. It will give me the fear even more. Let me see if I can get their team news. They've not. Oh, they have put it up. Right, I'll put it up. Yeah. You really want me to put it up? Jesus. Don't reply to that comment ever. Just shouldn't even have said that, Baz. Nah, I'm not even going to put it up. It just gives me the fear. I'm not even looking at it. I'm getting bad vibes. I'm not putting their team up. I'm getting bad vibes looking at their team. Bernardo was subbed at the weekend, and he's not. He had a knock. We're dreaming of this. I don't know. No idea. The Bayern team matters. It doesn't. It's all about what Celtic do. It doesn't matter who's playing for them. It's all about what we do. And if we can focus on doing the things that we do well, doing them well, and if our defence, I mean, the manager must be thinking that the defence is going to get a hammering tonight. What do you think Sloop will do tonight? Hopefully not come on, because we're playing that good. Hopefully we'll not need to. He came on with a knock. Oh, well, there we go. Ernest most sort of agree. The team just gives me the fear. It's a team of winners. I'm not putting it up. I'm not even looking at it again. Close page. I'm not looking at the Bayern team. 280 votes. Let's try and get this to 300 votes before we close it down. 86% of fans. Jesus, I'm telling you, both teams, it'll be a draw. And then penalties, both games. That'll be interesting if it was. Bayern will play a low block. Yeah, I'm sure. An ankle injury for Bernardo. It's always about the way the Celtic perform. We'll be busy without the ball tonight. I don't think that we will be busy without the ball tonight, because I think that we'll be defending for our lives, and I think Celtic will be playing the low block for big chunks of this game. Barca was a team of winners, and look what happens, says Boy 67. Yep. No way Brendan is looking at Hearts players. No, I don't think so. Makes it even better when we scud them. Yes. If we do scud them, tell you, Celtic are a team of winners, but Celtic aren't necessarily going to try and win the Champions League, although we would love to think it. I think if we can even get a decent result tonight, just a decent result, just to take us on to that next game, that's all that we really ask. Let me see what Celtic are saying about the lineup, and if they're saying anything about. It's set to be an electric night under the lights at Paradise tonight as Celtic face FC Bayern Munich for the first leg of the UEFA Champions League knockout phase playoffs. Ahead of tonight's huge match against the Bundesliga giants, Brendan Rodgers is named the starting 11. He'll be hoping will be able to cause Bayern problems from the off. After missing Saturday's match against Rafe Rovers, Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal tonight for the boys. Austin Trusty, Cameron Carter-Vickers start in the heart of Celtic defence, while Arne Engel, Rio Hatate, Callum McGregor make up the central midfield. It's interesting that they just mentioned Carter-Vickers and Trusty. Adam Ida will lead the line for Celts from the start tonight, with Dyson Maeda and Nicholas Kuhn starting in the wide areas. This is the game of the life for Nico. Kuhn has to have the game of his life tonight, and then it goes on to go on about the players. It just gives you the players that are playing. Kick off at 8 p.m. at Celtic Park. I just got dizzy. Jesus. Oh. Look at that Bayern team. See, I told you not to look at it. Just look at that Bayern lineup. The Highlander. That's why I didn't want to put it up. 306 votes. 306 votes. And Celtic fans are pretty confident. Pretty confident going into that. I should just keep this going live. We should just see how it changes. I can't. I'm not doing 4 hours live. No chance. I'm going to end the poll in a couple of minutes. Angler Inertia says Kuhn turned it on against Leipzig. Let's hope for a performance again. Yep, that's what I'm hoping for. Heavy joint bad, says Williman. Drop some water outside the Bayern locker. Accidents can happen. I thought my wash machine was spinning. It's my belly, says Sarah. Oh, Jesus. Cheers, Big Des. Brown Warrior says, if Kuhn has the game of his life, Celtic get 30 million buyout slapped on him. First thing tomorrow is the Bundesliga side will be on like a tramp on hot chips. Luck is a major factor. Is luck really the major factor? I think that you make your own luck in football. You do make your own luck in football. And I think Celtic will need to go out and not only perform attacking wise, we're going to have to hit with pace. We know we can do that. We know all the positives from the front line of Celtic. It's the back line. It's the back line that gives us the fear. I just hope that we don't get pumped. I will be happy. Alan Stevenson says, I hope we've got enough mushrooms for everyone. Why? Get your score predictions in the comments section. Now that we've seen the team, get your serious score predictions in the comments. No snitzel. How's you, Lorna? On the way into the game, feels sick and excited. All of the above, says Deborah. Tell me about it. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The tickets for the Club Celtic Lounge for tonight's game were £102. £102 for a ticket for tonight. And all that gives you is some sandwiches and cakes and sausage rolls at half time. £102 to watch the game. Sarah's first in is going 1-1 Celtic. Bodjos is going for 2-0 Celtic. Stephen Kelly's going for 2-1. Brown Warrior's going for 3-2 Celtic. Jay Bott's going for 3-1 Celtic. Alan's going for 3-1 Celtic. Kit Kane in the first minute. Yes, exactly. Noam's going for 3-1 Celtic. 420 somewhere is going for 1-0 Celtic. Angler Inertia is going it's 2-1, but I take a 0-0 draw. It's never going to be 0-0. This has got goals galore written on it tonight, I think. Chilpill's on his away. Paul Bear's going for 3-1 Celtic. Mark Stoddart's going for 3-1 Celtic. Ali McEwen's going for 2-1 Celtic. Cass is also going for 2-1 Celtic. Celtic Mad is going for 2-1 Celtic. It could be worse. Hot dog and beers. Hot dog and beers. Baz, stop passing back sideways, lob so fast front, player can chase the ball. 3-0 Celtic, says Joseph. Stuart Ramsey's going for 2-1 Celtic. 3-1 Maida to score. Oh, Jesus. I'm laughing at Square Sausage. Black Square Sausage comment. 3-2 Celtic, says James. 1-0. 3-1 Hoops. 4-2. Joseph says 3-0. Oh, my stomach's just went. I've just got total nerviosa. Palms are sweating. Square Sausage Mix going for 4-3. Let's do it, boys, says 420 somewhere with a £2 super chat. Tonight is the night. Is tonight the night? Tonight is the night. 3-2 Celtic. That would be a cracking scoreline. I could actually see it being 3-2. Celtics to score in the last minute. Late on in the game, Celtic score a goal. Celtic score first. Bayern then score 2. Celtic get 1 back. The game gets a bit tight. And then Celtic score late on, as we do. Score draw, pretty please, says the Highlander. A score draw would be a nice result on the night, but it doesn't help us going to Germany. It doesn't help us going to Germany at all. We need to have. That's why I'm not shitting myself. There's something wrong. 2-1 Bayern. I hope I'm wrong. Celtic 1888. I've got a funny feeling that could be the score as well, but I don't want to say it out loud. I'm hoping it's 2-1, but I'm hoping it's 2-1 to Celtic. My heart wouldn't take that, Baz, says Angler Ayrshire. My brain has went into meltdown thinking about a prediction score. If Feyenoord can beat them, so can we. Gary Patterson. I can see Mikey Johnson hat-trick. Big up Gary, who can see a Mikey Johnson hat-trick tonight. Feel free to give a super chat to get a big shout out, and a big shout out to Gary Patterson, who is he's going for a Mikey Johnson hat trick. And 420 somewhere says, let's do it, boys. Let's go Celtic 3-2. 2-0 Celtic panic stations near the end of the game. Please do not a cheap penalty or a guff handball or something. It's alright. A certain defender isn't playing. Sarah says Celtic just need to keep it tight, keep the shape, be clinical when we get chances. Paul Baird's going for 3-1 tonight, and then 1-1 in Munich. That would be something. A Yang hat-trick. A Yang hat-trick. If Yang scores a hat-trick tonight, I give the channel away to someone. I'll give the channel away to somebody for free. That's how confident I am that Yang will not score a hat-trick tonight. Maida Bayern overturned has counted for something that has that, and it's counting for the way that Brendan Rogers, Baz, you should do your super chats text to speech. Can they do text to speech? Can. Got to remember to keep 11 men on the park. Yeah, that's it. I need the fans to make some noise tonight. I'll take the channel first, Baz. Everybody wants the channel. I'd take 2 goals lead over Munich. Yeah, Irishman important. Ideally, we need to take you're right, mate. We need to take at least a 2-goal lead, because I think that if we don't, we're up against it in Germany. Let's face it. Casper's more chance of a hat trick. Yes, he has that. Tony says 3-1 Celtic. Hoopy the Hound. You've seen what on other channels? How many subscribers did they have then? Maybe if I go on to... Have you? They can't be doing it through YouTube Studio then. I don't know. Bumping bastard. McCarthy is our secret weapon. Let's take 40 minutes to kick off, troops. 40 minutes to kick off. Text to speech. Do they? I need to open up another. You must. No, I don't think you can do it on YouTube. I don't think you can do it on YouTube. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a cheer up first of all. We're going to do a little hackathon, whilst just to get us in the mood. Because, I'm not going to. Let me try and find your channel. No, I don't want that. Why is it not showing me lives? I don't know how they're doing text to speech on with the super chats. No, I'm not doing that through YouTube. Definitely not doing it through YouTube. So they must have some software in it. Baz just seen their record away. Where's that away? They're shite away from home. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it's shite. But what? Did you go looking for that? No, there was no that in it. Just been locked in the cupboard. In the browser, Baz. Nah, Joe, I've just looked at the browser. It's not in the browser. I'm looking at it now, and I'm looking at the super chat, and it doesn't allow you to buy your own super chat. No. They must have an obscene amount of subscribers, and they've unlocked another level or something. I don't know. Or they have 1-0 Celtic, 1-0 Adam to score. What top are you wearing, troops? I'm wearing this season's home top. It says Big Des. I'm wearing this one. I might go and put a lucky t-shirt on though. Don't know. Not too sure. My nerves are shot. Let me just see. Is that WhatsApp coming through? No. 2-1 says Sloop motherfuckers. He's going for 2-1 Celtic. Callum to score. I think Callum could score. Lost 4 away in the group. 4 away in the group. Yeah, it must be a browser extension or something. The 1996 white top. That's a cracker. I've got that as well. Put my hoot stop on. Says Sarah 2-1 would be perfect tonight. A clean sheet would be brilliant. A clean sheet would be absolutely perfect tonight. But can we really get a clean sheet tonight? You can't use it on YouTube. It's probably to Patreon or something. Yeah, must be on Patreon or something. Like Des, this has been his lucky one. I'm wearing my Cano hoodie. Fantastic foundation them. And what they do. Ray's in for Vietnam. It's 2:20 in the morning. He's up teaching at 6 a.m. He's going to be knackered. Jesus, let's hope it's worth it. He, I'm a she. There you go. Oh, no, another one. I always get them wrong when I do that. But anyway, Sloop motherfuckers is a she. That's even better. You're she or you're her. Or you don't have a pronoun. Start that nonsense. Baz, I'm panicking, says Joe. He's panicking. I'm going to stick the 125th hoops. Get into these. Casper and the back four would need to be on top form to keep a clean sheet. Yeah, they would. Couldn't score and hand us the draw. It's written in the stars. 2-2. It's 2:20 here in Thailand. 2. Says Richard. Stevie's wearing his lucky's pants. A misses. Oh, there you go. Sloop more float is a missus. Hail, hail, Big Ray, big respect, says Stuart Ramsey. It's an all-nighter, Richard. We can do it. Harry Kane to limp off would be brilliant. That would be absolutely brilliant. Kaiser is a transformer. Is he? What is he? Is he a robot in disguise? Somebody's got their Bible ready. Mrs. Schloop's got her Bible ready. Willie's going for 3-2 Celtic. Casper, I think, will need to be, and Trusty and Taylor might cause problems. If Taylor will go into the middle of the park from the left back position, and I think the Germans will know to target that area. They will know to target that area. And it's all about how well Celtic deal with it, let's be honest. Don't panic, Captain Mannering. Big update news for all Celtic fans, urged to wear their lucky pants. Just make sure they're not inside out or back to front. The NTL yellow top, I've got that one as well, Mark, that's a cracker. That is a cracker. More than meets the eyes. Baz, how you doing? 35 minutes to go. Yes, it's 35 minutes to go. Don't remind me. It's getting there. Taylor, 22,000 a week deal I heard, says Williman. That'll be interesting if it does, because it's not far off the 25 he was looking for. Who was telling you that, Williman? I'm going to ask the question of someone that's standing outside Celtic Park right now. Let's ask chat. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I've just asked the guy who sits just behind Brendan Rodgers and Dermot Desmond and all that in the main stand. I went to get myself a wee Malibu, but you got gin instead. I'm smashed excited, says Williman. Sarah says, I was going to put my NTL top. I've seen it have been mentioned. I think I'm going to change it. I wore it for the Atalanta game. Sloop Dog to wrap it up tonight. Right, I'm off trip, says Lorna. She's about to get ready for the game. Get him Taylor God now. Contract, bye-bye. No new contract. Let's hope that Bayern have a stinking of a game. Let's just hope that Celtic have a fantastic game. Right, I'm going to need to finish off the poll. Can we get 13 votes? Can we get 13 votes? Get up to 400. 84% think that Celtic can win the game tonight. 84%. 16% say no. Just over half an hour to kick off. 32 minutes to kick off. If we get beat down, I'll probably still Celtic Glasgow to put the game on, boys. Half confident, half shitting it. But we'll be here. Butterflies now, says Schloop motherfucks. I think we're all getting butterflies now, definitely. I'm waiting to bite my toenails, says Joe. I'm not going to bite my toenails, but I'll tell you one thing, and I'm going to go and get a Red Bull. I'm going to go and get a green Red Bull. Who's the 16%? Have faith. Sloop motherfuckers is going for 2-1. Maida and Adam Ida is score. I think they will score. I think that's who your two goal scorers are tonight. I don't think, if Jota comes on late, can Jota just do something? Take a deep breath, says Lorna. We got this. Catch us later. Remember, I will be back on right after the end of the game. 16% negative thoughts. I don't think it's negative thoughts. I just think it's down to 15%. Get your votes in. 5 votes to go. Come on, I need 5 people to vote. Baz, can't type fast, I'm old. Stuart, that's why I don't type at all. At least if we lose, we'll not be a lower league team of plumbers. Yes, we're not a lower league team of plumbers, that's for sure. Stephen Johnston. Yang hat-trick. Come on the channel, says Willie Man. He's praying. There's people out there praying. Come on, just Yang, come on and score a hat-trick. Come on. I could auction the channel. I would auction it, and it'd be like £100 a ticket. Sayonara, motherfuckers. Can't wait for this. Not negative, realistic, says Richard. Yes, there we go. 400 votes. Let's end that poll. Bang on the 400 votes. There's been over 2,850 people on, and there's only been 400 votes on this poll. Can we win the game tonight? 400 votes completed, and the yes lost 1%. 84% said yes. 15% said no. 15% said no. No, it's mine, says Willie Man. My nephew asked my dad to help us tonight before he passed. Hail. Thoughts with your old man. The drink along is on. There you go, the drink along is on. You cannot jump over to whatever channel Kaiser's parading about on these days. You can see us beat 3-0. Still not as bad as the cunt buns getting done by QPR. Smash the like, says Angelo. What time is it with you, Angelo? It's like 2 and 1 in the morning or something. No, it's later than that, isn't it? I can't remember. Kaiser's own channel. Don't mind me sharing the others who say Yang hat-trick. Don't share it with the others who say Yang hat-trick. No fear, we must be brave. It says Mon the Tick Mick. I'm going to stay on for another couple of minutes or so because the missus will be sitting watching telly. Let's see what some of the headlines are saying. Rogers on easy Celtic versus Bayern selection. Jota explains Jota bench role. Dyson Maeda starts against Bayern Munich, says the STV. Kane starts for Bayern. Who cares? Rogers vote to trusted lineup. Confirms Celtic's starting 11. Out injured. Midfielder out injured. So there is a midfielder out injured. Which is the last thing that we really need for a game of this enormity. 3:30 a.m. Jesus, fair play. Everybody give Angelo some love on the comment. 6:30 here. 6:30 here in Sydney, Australia. 6:30. Give a big shout out to the people around the world that are up through the middle of the night watching Celtic. Hats off to them. That's dedication. That's what it means to be a Celtic fan. Do you know, it's not about going to the games every week. Do you know, it's not about paying thousands of pounds per year to watch Celtic. These things, you know what I mean? It is what makes Celtic Celtic are the people that have grown up following Celtic, the people that have moved away, and the people that, wherever they are around the world, Celtic are their team, and they get up at crazy times of the night and they go to pubs and they start little Celtic supporters clubs in the most crazy little remote places around the world. Those are the people that make Celtic what they are. You know, yes, it is the people that go to games. Yes, it is the people that have paid their money and they'll be in the stadium tonight. Those are the ones that give the atmosphere. But the true fan base, the true Celtic supporters in my eyes, are the ones that have moved away for their homeland, or maybe they've never even stayed there, but Celtic are their team of choice. You aren't made a Celtic supporter, you're born a Celtic supporter. 7:34 in Dundee. Rod Stewart has passed 24/7. 24/7. I close down some of those things because that has just frozen. I should still be alive because that is okay. Huns are praying for Reverend Paisley Gubbas. Schlook motherfuckers, I was told to look like Rod's missus by a blind man. IPA time. That's what I miss. A good IPA. Saigon CSC. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Saigon CSC. Have you got a Twitter page? I'm going to start adding all the Celtic supporters clubs all around the world on it. He's swallowed up. Yes, in Perth, Celtic supporters club in Perth, Australia. Michael Jenkinson says, "Hail Baz." 7:30 here in Bournemouth. Kyle's got to get a big shout down in Bournemouth, and it's 8:30 here in Spain. 8:30 here in Spain. Fair play to everyone over the other side of the world, says Anglia Ayrshire. And there's Mad Mac where it's 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. Old Rod is on the telly. God, that's all we need. Give them Kane Celtic. Give them Kane Celtic. Brass Monkeys Bar, North Bridge was ace. Was there to 223. There you go, Dave. Baz was in Cabo Roig last weekend. Didn't realise you were that close. Catch up for a pint next time. You were in Cabo Roig far too early, Mark. You need to be over at Cabo Roig for the St. Patrick's Day parade. St. Patrick's Day parade is massive. It's the biggest one in Europe. There was 15,000 people there last year. 15,000 people watching the parade. And there's a lot of guys for Colt Bridge going over for the parade this year. Good guys. Rebels. Drinking that gin far too quickly, says Mrs. Schloop. Motherfolks. I used to rock a Saigon haircut. The Celtic Bar in Ballymedina. Is it Ballymedina or Ballymadena? It's down an area that I'm actually thinking of going down to. Two Rocks in Nerha for a visit. Lager in the freezer. Lager's in the freezer, so it should be. Perth Celtic Supporters Club is Johnny Fox in North Bridge. Old Rosie. Grady's. There we go. Right. I need, and I want to try and finish it off at just over 3,000 views. Exactly as I was born in green blood in the 1970s in Glasgow. Been to dozens and dozens of games in the mid-70s to the 90s. Moved away from home. Only get back now and again. Celtic till I die, says SL17. Yep. It's, do you know, there's so many people do it. So, listen, when I moved, there was guys that go on my bus that said, if anyone was going to stop going to games, if they were to do a poll on the bus of anybody that was to stop going to games, I would have come out way down the bottom of the pile, because I went to every game, home and away. I went to games in Europe, and you know, it was a way of life. Celtic is a way of life. Celtic is a way of life, and it's fantastic when you're in the trenches and you're going week in, week out, and you miss that when you go away. And you miss it, and you try and find a Celtic pub and everything. And I mean, we moved down to where we did originally because of Paddy's Point. My missus found a Celtic Supporters Club, and she thought, right, let's get a house down there. But then I decided that I need more daily, day-to-day interaction with the Celtic family, because I miss it that much going to the football. Dyson, don't be shy, son. Don't be shy, son. Put your teeth in, Baz. Doing a half-time, Baz. Will I do a half-time? I don't like to... yeah, I'll do a half-time. Go on then. I'll do a half-time. Yes, Baz. You know, we know, and they hate it. Yep. And we do. And they do hate it. Right, anyway, activity has done what I was wanting it to do. So, right, go and get ready for the game. I'm going to set up a wee live for half time, and then I'll set up the live for right at the end of the game. I moved from Clydebank to West Midlands in 1991. I missed Scotland, but I'm a Tim through and through, says Stuart. Depends on the score, lol. Only for 3-0 up. Jesus, no. Right, go and get ready for the game. Sorry, but mad Celtic fan living in Spain. Quarter Baz, we live in hope. Yes, we do. We live in hope. We live in hope. the 4 provinces in Coventry. Right, see you at half time, and then full time. I'm away to try and relax for 20 minutes or so. Or no, I'm away to watch the TV and see what they're saying on the telly. Anyway, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic evening, Celtic fans. Come on, you boys in green. Glasgow's green,